but if it's not, you definitely know about Zex already. This man has been busting out the Sheik for a couple of months. Actually, since the start of the game, pretty much. He's been rotating between Sheik and Diddy. So
this matchup, as old as the game,
yeah,
pretty much at this point.
Two characters
Zex
widely considered.
really good at this matchup. Mostly because, you know, living in the house that he does, Sky's house, where all sorts of players come from all over around the world, shows you that, ooh, with the platform, getting that fair string is very, very easy. And that's going to be helping him out a lot when he's going for these up airs.
Oh yeah, and especially on like a stage like Battlefield, I feel like it definitely serves Sheik pretty well to extend a lot of these combos out of his forward tilts and his forward airs onto the platforms like we've been seeing going on at the beginning. Even though Rosalina does have a lot of these disjointed halos and everything to attack through these platforms, I don't think it's going to benefit her as much as it will Sheik.
Not looking so good for Nabster right now. He is 105% in the game and gets caught. You do not want to be getting caught air dodging. Shoutouts to Void.
Yeah.
Definitely explains it. It's not guaranteed up air at higher percentage. There's no reason for you to air dodge.
Yeah, really in that situation, you kind of want to just jump out and pray for the best because, I mean, that it's not a true combo, the forward tilt to the up B, but it does read spot dodges and no reaction very well.
As Luma hasn't been able to get in a lot of work so far, he's trying to throw out some well-placed aerials right now to keep Zex off stage with these platforms. The speed of Sheik really keeping him alive here.
Very apparent so far in this match. Zex definitely keeping up this pressure very well with his forward tilts in the neutral, very close to Rosalina this entire time, making sure she doesn't get an inch of breathing room this entire time.
Ooh, nice back air right there.
Yep.
Having Luma with you.
Really needs to close the stock out to get
that
back
is a
in match.
stock.
There we go.
Luckily, because Zex had already used his bouncing fish off stage, he cannot use it again.
And now Nabster in a precarious situation. He's off stage and already at 75 without a Luma. So right now he definitely wants to play this neutral, probably a little bit slower, regain that that Luma control and reset.
Really like the pressures that he's putting down. Instead of just going defensive, it's a really, really solid mix-up since that's what a lot of people are expecting Rosalina to do.
Yeah, very true. I was expecting it myself, and seems like Nabster's doing pretty well going with a more aggressive route so far in the second stock.
Well, there goes the bouncing fish. Nabster with not too many options off stage, but a nice up air just to get Zex off his tail.
Oh, Luma taking it.
Fish.
Yo, what a wing woman.
And whenever Zex goes in with an attack, it's going to hit Luma as well, so he knows that he's been putting on some damage. He's going to get himself into a situation further in this game where Luma will be out of the picture just like this.
Yep, great bait by Zex. Waited for Rosalina to attack. Got punished right there.
Grabs the ledge, ends up getting down aired.
Wow, so Nabster working from behind that game. Taking the first game off of Zex in this matchup.
Zex making a really, really big mistake being too aggressive on that ledge when he had the opportunity to just play a little bit more patiently.
Definitely. Like, Rosalina has a very linear recovery, so you can snipe her out of it pretty well. However, he definitely mistimed it, went a little early, and got punished for it with that down air by Rosalina.
Yeah.
So, game 2, we're going to FD. I'm not sure if I personally agree with it, because it seemed like the platforms were working to his advantage very well in the last match. Now there's no platforms on this stage.
I mean, you got to wonder what Nabster ended up banning. But Smashville's already out of the picture. On FD, of course, you are going to have to deal with Rosalina punishing landing so hard as she does. You got these up airs. You can always bouncing fish away, but as you see with Luma in the picture, she's just covering so much space.
Yeah, I mean, she covers the horizontal plane of attack very well, so that you pretty much have to go at like either a diagonal or above Rosalina to approach her very well. I mean, Zex could space these forward airs and get Luma off the stage that way, but cutting off these options by going to a flat stage definitely going to make it a little bit tougher for Zex to get in these first initial hits.
Yeah. We're looking at a very, very even game right now.
Yeah.
Nabster would be looking at a huge win. They are dead even in percent. Luma's out of the picture. Jab combo to get Nabster off stage. But Zex has not been getting his punishes on Rosalina as she tries to recover.
I think Zex has just been, he's been going for a lot of the right things, it's just at the wrong timing, just ever so slightly, and he's getting very punished by it because Rosalina has a lot of long-lasting hitboxes, so if you're not precise with your punishes, you are going to get hit by these.
Zex tried to go for a forward smash punish, but Luma continuously covering Nabster, and at the placement that Nabster has Luma at, he's always covering some space that it doesn't look like Zex would be too aware of at the time.
That was a beautiful move by Zex that Luma got respawned, immediately knocked it off stage while he had the opportunity. Great DI by Nabster, DI'd up to get out of that forward smash, so both hits did not connect.
Some things never change. Nice footstool, but
ooh!
It is enough.
All right, jump man, jump man, jump man.
He said, if I cannot get you with the hit, I'm going to take advantage of the mechanics of this game.
Oh yeah. So beautiful edge guard right there by Zex. Now Nabster playing down the stock. He could close this out real quick. Any of his smash attacks probably will kill Sheik at this point.
Yeah, Zex going straight for the ledge. Didn't even end up using bouncing fish in that situation.
Ooh, alley-oop.
Luma every single time.
Yo, Luma looking like Chris Paul to Blake Griffin, going for that big dunk to finish off the stock.
Really nice assist right here. Straight up smash. Zex has an opportunity right here. No Luma in sight. As Luma comes over to the other side, Zex knows that that's his priority right now, is to get rid of Luma. Luckily, the hitbox ended up hitting right on the other side of Luma, so it also hit Rosalina. Really, really big hitbox on Bouncing Fish.
This is great pressure coming from Zex. He's keeping Nabster off the stage very well. He just needs to close out the stock.
Yeah.
Hopefully, no mistiming like last game would happen for Zex.
Nabster's hanging down at the ledge. Zex intelligently throwing out just some needles to get some guaranteed percent.
Yeah, there's really no point in approaching a Rosa that's hanging on the corner like that, especially when you already have this percent advantage on it. Okay, uses the Luma right there to cover the edge. Smart play by Nabster, desyncing the Luma perfectly, so that way he's covering a lot of space with this Luma on a flat stage.
Great bouncing fish, but yeah, Luma is still in the picture, and he's going to be coming back. A lot of Rosalinas like Luma to be in between. Well, actually, have you be in between Luma and Rosalina, so that when he comes back, he can be there for a smash attack or an aerial.
Getting caught between a rock and a star place, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
The worst puns coming out tonight, baby.
Zex tries to go for a chump, narrowly misses getting hit by Luma again. Rosalina almost at full rage.
And
Fair
that
off stage is going to do it, but that was still a very, very scary game. One hit off stage from Rosalina, and that could have been stuck.
Yeah, we saw it last game.
Yeah.
But Zex with the pimp hand, like, give me my money, Rosalina. Get out of here. So we are tied up 1-1. It's going to be interesting to see what the counter pick goes to. I think a low ceiling stage, yeah, Dreamland 64. Solid choice. A lot of Rosalina's kill options come from up air, up smash, so going to a stage with a shorter ceiling definitely going to play into Rosalina's favor a little bit.
Yeah, very, very cool that we have Rayquaza in the chat as well, being that he is one of the Rosalina masters. And this matchup is one that every Rosalina knows, has studied for a long, long time. We are already in winner's quarters right here, and Nabster making sure that Zex does not get back on stage without taking a lot of damage. Really well-placed aerials right here, and his Luma control and desyncing, as you mentioned.
And for how much time that Zex just spent off the stage, he didn't take that much damage overall. It's still a very even match.
Down throw, gonna go for the up air follow-up. He wants these platforms to help him out as much as they can, but of course at the same time, if you get thrown up by Rosalina, she's going to be having those halos ready.
Okay, long-lasting hitboxes coming out from Nabster over here, able to cover these platforms very, very well so far.
Great up smash. Rosalina is super susceptible to up smash because of her height. She gets the I should say tipper hitbox.
Yeah.
Up smash very easily. Right on the top of her head.
And she's so light, definitely going to die at that 110% right there.
Zex not too much danger right here. Really play patient, probably play a little bit of needles Continues to get Luma out of the picture.
Oh,
more.
it
This
looks
pressure,
like the opposite, man. He's going ham right now.
he seriously said, I do not need to play patiently. I have got this man on lockdown.
Give Nabster just a little room to breathe. Come on, Zex, you're being vicious right now.
Nabster
down
goes for the
throw.
down smash. And
No
he went
fault.
for the air dodge right there. I'm actually sort of surprised that Zex did not go for just a vanish. Vanish punish.
Oh, Luma coming through.
And another up smash, 2 stocked in that last game. Zex showing that, you know, sometimes games do go out of your favor. Great down air in that first game from